2022 was a busy year for us. We released 29 videos, went to 11 national parks, and visited 14 states.
We ate a lot of great food, camped in 10 different campsites, and even traveled on 3 different boats.
We climbed some sand dunes, got up close and personal with some ostriches, and even saw the largest animal on the planet.
We went on some bucket list hikes, saw some beautiful sunsets, and even ate some really spicy wings.
In 2022, it's safe to say, we did stuff.
Lots of stuff. I'm Tara. That's Lucas. We're on a quest for new adventures and great food. Come along with us as we explore our incredible world. We'd like to share our favorite moments from this year and give you a preview of what's to come in 2023.
So Tara, what were your 2 favorite destinations of 2022?
First, Santa Cruz Island. What a cool experience. The boat ride over there, the kayaking, the foxes. Amazing. And the other one would be Pinnacles National Park. It was so surprising, so beautiful. What a cool hike with all the steep and narrow sections and everything. And I just was really surprised by it.
Man, there are so many good things to choose from. I had a really hard time narrowing down this list to 2, but I'm gonna go with the Big Island of Hawaii with my parents. That was a wonderful experience to get to see them. I don't get to see them as often as I would like to, not that they live in Hawaii, but it was great getting to snorkel and be on a boat and see the volcanoes. First experience with a volcano was epic. For my runner-up, I'd say Chicago, just because I love that city and I hadn't been since 2002, so 20 years. Getting to see Wrigley Field in person, having grown up watching Cubs games with my grandpa and seeing it on TV all those years, that was a pretty special moment. So yeah, great experience going back to Chicago.
Me too. How about your favorite meals from this year?
Ooh, y'all haven't seen this yet, but in September, we went to Texas. And in Houston, my friend Tara and I went to a restaurant called Ninfa's on Navigation, and they have some of the best, if not the best, fajitas on the planet. And when I read about it, I was like, how good can fajitas really be? Turns out really, really, really good. And for my runner-up, I'm gonna go with Nepenthe on the Big Sur coast, which blew my mind. Fantastic food. That view was just stellar. Spectacular with the fog rolling in and the crystal blue ocean. Lovely.
Yeah.
And you?
I think that my favorite was probably the Orange County Mining Company. It's such a great view. You're up on the top of the hill. The food was so good. The service was excellent. Just one of those epic sunset dinners that you'll remember for a long time.
It was a nice night.
But runner-up on that one, Chicago pizza.
Of course.
That was so good. Just cheesy, rich, decadent. Oh my gosh.
We basically had it for 3 meals.
Yeah, we did.
They gave you so much.
And it's just so dense. Ugh. Delicious, amazing Chicago pizza. How about favorite place that we stayed this year?
So we talking hotel, we talking campsite, what are we talking?
I don't even care. Favorite place.
Ooh. I'm gonna start with my runner-up, which is the RV that we stayed in Pismo Beach. It felt like Hermione's bag from Harry Potter. You're not gonna catch me doing many Harry Potter references. It's not really my favorite pop culture thing, but it does kind of apply here. That RV was enormous. I just kept feeling like from the outside it didn't look that big, and then you got inside and you're just like, this is just huge. I mean, it was bigger than like some apartments that we've lived in.
Seriously.
So that was pretty cool. But for my favorite, I'm gonna go with the campsite in Kings Canyon, which just with the creek running right next to it, you couldn't invent a more peaceful place.
Yeah.
How about you?
I think my favorite was the cabin in Big Bear.
Okay.
What a cool property. Good friends going along with us.
Thanks for inviting us, Justin.
And yeah, it's just a really, really cool property on 3 different levels, down a hill, really cool yard. Enjoyed it thoroughly. Definitely runner-up though is the Art B&B in St. Louis.
Runner-up?
For totally different reasons.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, maybe it's not. Maybe it's just a tie, neck and neck.
I will say that we cheated and we did make our answers together and we decided not to use the same answer, not overlap. So that was going to be my number one. Airbnb was phenomenal. So
it was really, really cool. We enjoyed it so much, and we got to stay for what, 2 nights?
Yep.
Yep.
Highly recommend. If you're in St. Louis, that is the coolest Airbnb possible.
Yeah.
How about your favorite hikes? You weren't much of a hiker going into this year. In fact, I remember quite a few of these hikes we went on this year. You were a little bit reluctant. But I'm proud of you. You really stepped up your game this year, that's for sure.
I definitely did some hikes that were more challenging than anything else I've ever done. And I'm pretty proud of myself too.
So favorites?
Favorites. I really loved the 3 Dune Challenge at Indiana Dunes.
You were so reluctant going into that one.
I know. They really made it sound, 3 Dune Challenge, like, how ridiculous, but it was a lot of fun. And the views of Lake Michigan, like, I had no idea that even existed. I didn't even know these sand dunes existed. Mm-hmm. It was just such a cool experience. That was a lot of fun. And probably, again, neck and neck, I don't know if I even want to call it a runner-up, but Mosaic Canyon in Death Valley.
Okay.
Because that was just so beautiful. Marble walls, just incredible layers and composites and really, really cool rock formations.
For my 2 favorites, it was so hard to pick, but these 2 are 2 of the 3 of my ultimate bucket list hikes. And runner-up has got to be Angel's Landing in Zion National Park. I was super intimidated going in, and now I can't wait to do it again. It was so much fun, and I used to have a fear of heights, I guess used to, because I wasn't scared. The whole time we were up there, I just kept looking off the cliffs and looking all over and just really enjoying being up there. And then when you get all the way to the end and you turn around to come back and you look and you see what you did and you just go, wow, we just did that. Yeah. And now we have to do it again on the way back. Yeah. But it was so much fun. I can't wait to go back. And then, of course, what else can I say? You haven't seen it yet. The video is coming soon. But the ultimate hike on my bucket list that I've been looking at for about 10 years, which is Half Dome in Yosemite. It was everything I wanted it to be. It was everything I needed it to be. It was, and everything that got in the way on the way there. So many opportunities to turn around and give up and quit and try again another time. But I just kept pushing forward and got there. And it was being up there and looking down into Yosemite Valley was, there's no words to describe how special a moment that was for me. For 2023, we already have a backlog of 10 videos that have yet to be released coming out in the early part of the year, so keep an eye out for those.
And we have a jam-packed itinerary of camping, hiking, and of course, national parks.
At least 15 we're aiming for this year.
We want to thank you all so much for coming along with us on this journey, for liking, subscribing, commenting, and all of your support in general. We really appreciate you being here, and we really enjoy doing it.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you've stuck around to the end and you appreciated this, please give it a like down below. And if you haven't already, please take a second to subscribe. We really, really appreciate that a lot.
We had an amazing 2022, and we'll see you in 2023.
See you soon.